looking further.
What is up, my shredheads? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we are on the Zooz Ultra Urban 1100. We're actually going to be going out on a fun fishing adventure, but with a fishing adventure, we're also going to be attaching a range test. I'm going to be going full throttle from here to the inlet, so it's going to be about 16 miles there. We're not at a full charge. Let's see where we're at right now. We're at 55.8 volts. A full charge is 58.8 volts, but we'll do a range test going to and coming back from there also. Before we get started on this video, if you want to support the channel, check out that link down below for Zooz. Use code Shreddie220, save $150 on your order. If the Zooz isn't for you, check out all those other links down below. There might be a bike you like. And just so you guys know, right down here, we have a 52 volt, 19.2 amp hour battery. So we're gonna see what kind of range we get on there. All right, so let's get this ride started. All right, guys, I'm gonna be tracking this whole ride with the Relive app. So we're gonna start it from here and let's see what our range is gonna be. We're 55.8 volts right now. We'll go full throttle all the way there. We're gonna catch up with Chris Response. He's actually the old drummer for the old band I was in, Self Checkout. I was actually in a few bands with Chris Response. Self Checkout, I was in a band, Hard Response with him for a little bit. And also Blood on the Risers was another band we were in together. Yes, one of the guys was Airborne in our band, so that's why that was the name of the band. Also, my dad was Airborne. Let's see what these people wanted. Good. Dude, I'm telling you, people just love going in front of you on a bike that looks like this. Why? It's because they don't expect the bike to be going, I'm doing 34.9, but really 34, 33, 32. Probably going about 32 miles an hour. It says 28, 31 over here, so yeah, it's a little bit off. Pretty much keep it just like this, all the way till we see Chris. See how many miles we get. I did bring a charger with me, so I will be charging to 100% while we're out on our little fishing adventure. This is the sketchiest right here, so when I do ride the shoulder, I try to ride all the way as close to the grass as I can so I can bail. Always pretend nobody sees you. So as you guys can see, this is the bike lane. The shoulder is the bike lane. Yeah, that thing is sick. This is the stuff you have to deal with living in a beach town though. But we got e-bikes. Oh, broken glass, no. See, I gotta worry about guys that do that kind of stuff in front of me. So if there's a car that wants to get behind me and do that, they're screwed actually. Yes, like a gentleman. That scooter beat me. Let's see where we're at. Under load, we're at 52.4 volts. And when I let go of the throttle, we go back up to, looks like we're at 54 volts under no load. All right, as an e-bikeist, what do we do in this situation? As a Shreddie bikeist, this is what I do. You gotta ride through the grass. That's what happens. What traffic? Dude, we literally make our own rules. Let's see, 3.8 miles traveled down to 53.2 volts under no load. Every time you see that grass, that's some crispy grass. Don't ride through it. That's a high curb. It kills. Truck, are you trying to kill me, dude? Luckily, I got my Built Well DOT certified helmet. I do have a link down below for that in my Amazon store. All right, so just pretend there's a bubble around you and keep the people out of it. Like this guy. Don't go in my bubble. Guys, if you're ever in a Dewey Beach area, make sure you guys check out Dewey Beach Surf Shop. All right, guys, let's go head mount for a little bit. All right, guys, this is the bay we're gonna be fishing in, and the ocean's actually on the other side. I'm not sure if we're gonna be fishing in there just because it's so windy out. So I think Chris is gonna be stuck somewhere in all that traffic. Look at that, guys. Again, this is where e-bikes shine. Zooz 1100, you're treating me great. All right, I think he's here. Yes, yes. Dude, that's perfect. That's like perfect timing, dude. I know. Did you just get here? Yeah. I was like, I know we're gonna see him in there, but hell yeah, dude, I'm glad you stopped here. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go, right up for Dewey. So let's see. We rode 8.6 miles here, and we're down to 53.4 volts on the battery before we get the full recharge. I brought my charger.
Oh, great.
Not bad at all, dude. This bike is awesome. And then the smaller, lighter version of it actually has more low-end torque to give you wheelies and get you up to speed a lot quicker. So it's a lot of fun.
Oh wow,
it's definitely a blast. Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
The newer ones, they got different motors in them, so when they take off, it doesn't make that sound. So this is the square wave controller. The new ones have a sine wave. Hell yeah, not bad at all. I cannot wait to get back out in that ocean this year. It's gonna be my first time fishing with Chris. Let's hope we catch something. We can do a little catch and cook on this adventure. That's gonna be fun. Hell yeah, getting the Zooz all loaded up for a little fishing excursion. We don't need gas for that though. All right, there's the finished product. Bike is loaded up. We're going fishing. All right, guys, we got the Zooz on the charger. We're gonna get back up to 58.8 volts. But first, we're gonna do a little fishing trip with Chris. So let's see what we catch, and then after that, we're gonna do another full throttle range test all the way back home, probably about 20-something miles from here. See you guys out in the water. All right, so now I gotta make sure the boat doesn't get loose on us. We're out. Next scene's gonna be us catching a fish. I got something. I got a is that a tog?
A little oyster cracker.
Oh, oyster cracker. So these can hurt your fingers, right?
Yeah.
Their mouths are meant to crack oysters. So these I will need a tool to let go because I'm not putting my hands nowhere near its mouth. It's in there. He's got a tongue, dude.
Yeah, it's like that, and he just.
I was like scared I was gonna drop on my finger and like straight mouth to the finger, like. Is this a sea robin, or baby sea robin, or
God,
sea
yeah.
bass? What is that?
It's sea robin.
Sea robin?
I think so. Like with his little wings.
It's a little baby sea robin. Look at that. Whoa! Holy shit! We're wheeling, dude! 12 o'clock, baby! We literally surfed that way. All right, guys, the fishing journey is done. We only caught a few little fish, but we're gonna get back to our range test and see how many miles we get out of that bad boy. All right, 100% charge. Let's freaking go. Let's see where we're at, actually. 57.6 volts, but we are really at 58.8 volts. No clue why this display is always displayed the wrong voltage. All right, guys, we're probably gonna catch up with D and grab some food, but we're gonna start the Relive app right now just to track our ride, see how many miles we get in. Again, we're at a full battery, but it's not saying it on the display, which is kind of weird. Guys, just so you know, for size, I am 5'11", 150 pounds, and Delaware is definitely super flat. So I'm gonna get awesome range around here. All right, guys, you see I'm hitting 30 miles an hour exactly on a full battery. 30.6, 30.7, come on, let's get 31. 30.8, 31, there it is. We're going against the wind though, that's why we're not hitting 32. Pretty sure you're not supposed to stop there. We're at exactly 6.7 miles in at full throttle. Took us 20 minutes to get to this point. We're at 54.9 volts left on the battery. Check this out, guys. This is exactly where we were just now. What a beautiful view, guys. Indian River Inlet right here. You guys know my biscuits are hurting when I'm side saddling. All right, guys, let's do a little range check. We're at 10.8 miles into the ride. We're at 51.5 volts, under full load, full throttle going on the whole time. All right. You guys know this is where the bike shines for sure. E-bike. But you always got to be careful of people getting in the shoulder to try to turn or pass all the traffic or to try to block you because they're mad. Oh guys, just so you guys know, in Delaware, you have to stop at stoplights, but stop signs, you don't have to come to a complete stop. You could actually roll through them. That was a law passed back in 2017 by Governor Carney. And also, one of my friends actually just got a ticket in Rehoboth for riding a one-wheel on the street. How crazy is that? So from May 15th through September 15th, you can't ride e-skates, skates, one-wheels, or scooters, which is kind of crazy. Just gotta watch out for people in the bike lane. Yes, we made it. 14.1 miles traveled at full throttle all the way here. We're down to 52.1 volts left on the battery. We kind of crushed it. Look at that. Look at that, from Bethany all the way to Rehoboth, pretty much. All right, guys, I caught up with D. We're gonna go get some food right now. I have no clue what we're doing yet, but we might get some crab cake sandwiches from here, or maybe crab cake sandwiches from over there. This place is called Woody's. If you guys are ever in the Dewey Beach area, check that place out. Rated #1 crab cake. All right, we made it to Jimmy's Grill. That's a place with the tin roof. This place is pretty cool. A little outside dining area. The food. Oh, look at that crab cake. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Bite of the crab cake. Oh, pretty good. Food destroyed. All right, we'll see you later.
Bye. See ya.
Remember, if you're ever in Dewey Beach, stop by Dewey Beach Surf Shop. Tell them Shreddie sent you. All right, guys, food is destroyed. We're gonna get back to our range test. Dee Dee's gonna follow me home and make sure I'm safe. So let's get on the bike. All right, guys, we got the Relive app started. 14.2 miles in, down to 51.7 volts, full throttle. What the hell, dude? Why'd that guy get up in my lane? See, that's what happens when people don't pay attention. See, the reason I take this way is because if you keep on going straight back there, you're gonna stay on Route 1 and there's no shoulder, so it's kind of sketcy. So I like taking this way. I don't exist. Nobody sees me. All right, I'm trying to get home as quick as possible because I totally forgot a flashlight on the front of this thing and I do not want to get stuck out in the darkness. Let's check in, guys. 17.7 miles traveled at full throttle and we're down to 48.9 volts. So we are a little bit under half a battery, which is not too bad. We've been going full throttle that whole time. I'm definitely starting to feel some of that battery sag where it's not like on the full throttle, it's not as powerful as it was with the full battery. And also my top speed is definitely not going to hit 30 or 31. It's looking like my top speed's about 27 to 28. If you guys are enjoying the video up until now, please guys drop a like. And I will also like to take the time right now to thank all the past, present, and future subscribers, because without you guys, I would not be here riding on this Zooz or going on that fun fishing adventure. I usually like point at the road where I'm gonna be riding to let people know like, hey, I'm gonna be right here. There's a sidewalk over there, as you can see, but I'd be getting smacked in the face by every single tree. So I got a new name for guys that are like Karens. The new name is calling people Gary. Because there's this guy, Gary, that told me he was gonna run me over with an 18-wheeler on TikTok. And everybody was going after Gary, so he had to make his account private. But yeah, new Karen is Gary for guys. Screw you, Gary. Whoa. Guys, this is definitely gonna kill my range. But look at this. Look at this. Is that all sand in the middle? I'm probably gonna eat it. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's bumpy as hate. Whoa, no way. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. Oh my God, it is so freaking bumpy. Oh, that's awesome. I gotta take the Sur-on out on that. Dude, I'm telling you, the Zooz 750 would crush it way more than the 1100 on this stuff. Oh my God, I almost knocked my feet off the pedals. I'm like leaning my ankles as far back as possible to try not to slip off the pedals. Holy crap. All right, enough of that. So under no load, we're at 50.1 volts, 19.3 miles traveled at full throttle, guys. Guys, just so you know, the 1100 is such a smooth, quiet ride. And the Zooz frames are definitely one of the most solid bike frames I've ridden. I feel like these bikes can go 60 miles an hour and they'd still feel really smooth. Hour and 4 minutes of riding, 20.7 miles in, 48 volts left on the bike under full load. What a good range test, what a fun day today. Caught some fish though, I caught some fish. Not any keepers, but I got fish, that's all that matters. All right guys, 24-mile check-in. We are at 47.6 volts under full throttle load. This bike should die around 42 volts, which is the safe cutoff. Some companies cut it out at 43 volts to make it even more safe. All right guys, I am tired. I've been out all day, riding in the morning, went fishing, out in the sun. This full throttle ride home has really got me beat for sure, guys. I'm gonna end that full throttle range test right there at 24.6 miles, hour and 19 minutes traveled all the way back. We're at 48.4 volts under no loads. Guys, so 24.6 miles traveled and half the battery dead. That range is not bad at all. And again, like I said earlier in the day, I'm about 150 pounds. Delaware is super flat, so I'm gonna get the best range around here. If you guys live in a hilly area, your range is gonna vary. So range always varies between rider, weight, and terrain, you know what I mean? And the style that you're riding also. But man, that was a lot of fun. Let's see the rest of the stats on this activity. So an hour and 19 minutes and 16 seconds riding, 24.6 total miles travel. Look at that, traveling downhill, a max speed of 41.5 miles per hour. That's crazy. And we had an average speed of 18.6 miles an hour, max elevation 75 feet. As you know, we're in Delaware. Total elevation gain 114 feet, probably the bridge. Man, that is so sick, super stoked. If you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you guys drop a like. And again, if you guys do want to support the channel, check out that link down below for Zooz. If Zooz isn't for you, check out all those other links down below. There might be a bike you like. And guys, as always, if you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button, and ringing that notification to be notified when I'm making videos. And are you guys ready for the moment of silence for the subscribe button? In 3, 2, 1, hit subscribe, heads down. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next Zooz ride.